Today, we're diving deep into the story of one of the biggest, most incredible gold nuggets ever found.
Oh, yeah.
It's called the Great Triangle. And get this thing was dug up way back in 1842 in the Ural Mountains in Russia.
Wow.
I know, right?
Dad.
And we've got all sorts of excerpts and historical accounts to help us really get into what it must have been like back then during the gold rush.
Sounds fascinating. Those gold rush stories are always so captivating.
Absolutely. So let's just jump right in. First off, how huge are we talking about here? Like, what are the actual stats of this Great Triangle?
Okay, so get this. This nugget weighs a mind-blowing 36.2 kilograms.
Whoa.
That's heavy. It's over 77 pounds. To put that into perspective, it's like carrying around a medium-sized dog made of solid gold.
Hold on, really? 77 pounds. That's incredible. And it's mostly pure gold, right?
You got it. It contains a whopping 32.94 kilograms of pure gold. That's like over 1,059 troy ounces of the good stuff.
Okay, hold on a sec. Remind me again, what's a troy ounce?
Right, so a troy ounce is basically a special unit they use to measure precious metals. It's a little heavier than a regular ounce, about 31.1 grams.
Gotcha. So when we're talking about over 1,000 troy ounces, I mean, that's got to be worth a fortune today.
Oh, absolutely. We're talking millions and millions of dollars.
Wow. Now, you mentioned it's called the Great Triangle, and I gotta ask, is that just a cool nickname, or is it seriously shaped like a triangle?
You hit the nail on the head. This nugget really is triangular, and it's not your typical smooth, round nugget. It has this unique, flat, complex shape. The historical accounts say two of its sides are about 27.5 centimeters and 31 centimeters long.
So imagine a giant flat triangle of gold, like a massive slice of gold pizza, except way more valuable.
And definitely not edible.
Exactly.
No.
Now, where do you think this incredible treasure ended up? Is it tucked away in some heavily guarded vault somewhere?
Not quite. It's even more impressive than that. The Great Triangle is actually owned by the Russian government and is proudly displayed in the Kremlin's Diamond Fund collection.
Seriously, in the Kremlin?
Yeah. It's right there with the crown jewels, all those historical diamonds and rare gemstones. And get this, they even have a dedicated section in the Diamond Fund just for unique gold nuggets.
That's wild. I wonder what other incredible treasures they've got tucked away in there.
Oh, I bet there are some amazing pieces in that collection.
Okay, let's go back to the Great Triangle for a sec. We know it was found on the bank of the Mias River in the Urals. But what was happening in that region back in 1842 when it was unearthed?
Well, the mid-1800s was the peak of the gold rush in the Ural Mountains, when gold was discovered along the Mias River in a place called the Mias Goldfield. The Tsar Alexander mine, which is where they found the Great Triangle, was a major hub for all the gold mining operations going on at the time.
So finding a nugget like that wasn't exactly out of the blue. They were actively mining for gold in the area.
Exactly. And they found the Great Triangle at a depth of about 3.5 meters. It really makes you wonder what else might still be buried down there, just waiting to be discovered.
I bet there's a lot more down there. But I imagine most of the gold nuggets found back then were probably melted down, right?
You're right, most of them were. They were melted and made into coins, bars, or other stuff. But the Great Triangle, they kept it intact. I'm guessing because of its size and that unique shape. Instead of becoming just another piece of melted gold, it became this symbol, a tangible piece of history. Like, it connects us to those gold miners, the dangers they faced, and that thrill of discovering gold.
That's pretty powerful. This one nugget survived from almost 2 centuries ago, and it lets us take a peek back in time. That's pretty awesome, don't you think?
Absolutely. And what's so cool is that this wasn't just some random lucky find. It came from a very specific time and place. It shows us how ambitious people were and how strong that desire for gold has always been.
Totally. So we've traveled from the muddy banks of some river in Russia all the way to the Kremlin, and it's all thanks to this one extraordinary gold nugget. What a story.
It is. And who knows what other incredible treasures are out there just waiting to be dug up and tell their stories.
Definitely something to think about. Thanks for taking this deep dive with us. Until next time, everyone.